Welcome to another episode of Self-esteem in Historical Places. Today, in front of me is an old well, which used to be for the Pilgrims. So this is on Reading. This is in Reading, on the outskirts of Reading, very near the old Abbey, and it's literally pretty much on literally a road called Priest Hill, and back in the old days, obviously none of these houses would be here, and it would literally just be, you can see inside it, it would just be a place that people would go on their way to the Abbey. It was used as a pilgrimage site. So Caversham itself is a very ancient settlement. It's been beside the River Thames. So this shrine or well has been here since basically the Norman times, when the Normans came from France. Whether it was still called St. Anne's, St. Anne's, I looked it up, was actually the patron saint in Brittany at the time of women and labour. But it could actually have been called St. Mary's rather than St. Anne's, but who knows. There was also a chapel very much near here that was also dedicated to St. Anne's, and that was situated in Caversham, where the bridge is on the River Thames. So not very far away from here at all, but unfortunately that chapel no longer exists today, and all that really remains is this shrine. All the cars, but obviously this is a very, very busy road now, which is a shame, but oh well. It is what it is. But this is also a natural spring under here, so it was fed by a natural spring. Unfortunately the natural spring now has been blocked off, so no water is actually in there anymore, which is a shame. But it used to be a natural spring which was said to heal people, so pilgrims would come miles and miles up from miles away, not just to visit the Abbey, but then to visit here too. Wait for that card. Here too, and they would then take the water, and it was said to heal them. Also, interestingly, back in the time of the Roundheads and the time of the Civil War, people would hide any of their possessions, like the really important stuff, actually within the well, to make sure that the Roundheads didn't get it, which I think was really, really cool. But having to try and get that back out again, well, I don't think they actually did. Because loads of stuff has been found at the bottom of the well when excavating. So today's top tip, it's the tip section, is to ask yourself when, like, something that makes you unique. So to ask yourself, is there anything out there that makes you different from other people, and if so, what is it? Number 2 is to ask yourself what you are proud of, and if there is anything that you are proud of that you may have done, not necessarily something you've done, but something you've accomplished. Again, if you don't know, ask people, ask family, friends, or anyone you feel comfortable in asking, but there will be something. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video.